Is it time to buy or sell Grab Holdings stock? In this video, we will explore Grab Holdings in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 11th of September, 2025, and now we are here to offer you an even more thorough analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You definitely do not want to miss any vital updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 5th of September, 2025, our system has ranked Grab Holdings as a strong buy candidate, giving it a score of 5.46. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. The stock has experienced a gain of 7.17%. This translates to an average return of 1.43% per day since it was classified as a strong buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the center of a broad and modest upward trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood for further growth within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 7.62% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 4.01% to positive 11.01%. Analyzing the longer term, our 12-month assessment forecasts a projected change of 17.85%. Our calculations indicate that the stock's performance could vary from negative 16.81% to positive 37.47% over the next year. In practical terms, this suggests a future price ranging between $4.60 and $7.60. Our latest daily update for Grab Holdings includes the headline, Green Day on Thursday for Grab Holdings Limited stock after gaining 4.34%. The Grab Holdings Limited stock price gained 4.34% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 11th of September, 2025. Rising from $5.30 to $5.53. It has now gained for 6 consecutive days. It is quite rare for a stock to achieve such a streak, and it is reasonable to expect a decline after such gains. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 6.7%, ranging from a low of $5.22 to a high of $5.57. The price has increased in 8 of the last 10 days, climbing by 11.72% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume also rose on the last day, alongside the price increase, which is a positive technical indicator. In total, 46 million more shares were traded than the previous day. The overall trading volume reached 85 million shares, valued at approximately $468,260,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $5.72, while the lowest was $3.36. Currently, the price stands 3.32% or 19 cents below the 52-week high, and 69.46% or $12.58 below the all-time high reached on January 22, 2021, when the price hit $18.11. Grab is making headlines this week following second quarter results that met earnings expectations and exceeded revenue forecasts. This growth was primarily driven by advancements in its on-demand and financial services segments, presenting a near-term positive outlook that could enhance market sentiment and serve as a catalyst for the stock. Management's strategic decision to acquire an equity stake in WeRide, a leader in autonomous vehicles, and to collaborate on Level 4 robot taxis and shuttles indicates a long-term shift towards growth. This pivot is promising for future unit economics and regional differentiation. However, it is likely to necessitate capital investment and multi-year execution, which could exert pressure on margins in the short term. Concurrently, Wall Street's focus, along with optimistic analyst discussions, rising institutional interest, and increased short interest, contribute to the stock's volatility and heighten the potential for short-covering rallies in response to new catalysts. The competitive landscape is essential to consider. Comparisons with Uber, which boasts a wider scale, more robust buybacks, and global cash flows, temper expectations for significant upside. This suggests that Grab will be assessed more on its growth potential and platform monetization, rather than returns driven by buybacks. In the short term, anticipate moves driven by headlines and increased volatility. Looking ahead, if Grab successfully translates its fintech and mobility scale into sustainable profits and effectively commercializes autonomous vehicles, the stock's valuation could improve. Conversely, failure to execute these strategies may keep its valuation limited. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 4th of February, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Grab a buy grade, along with a hold action. On the same day, it was also reported that HSBC gave Grab a buy grade with an upgrade action. On Thursday, the 14th of November, 2024, Loop Capital Markets reported a buy grade for Grab alongside a hold action. On Wednesday, the 23rd of October, 2024, Daiwa assigned Grab an outperform grade with an initialize action. On Monday, the 14th of October, 2024, Barclays gave Grab an overweight grade and a hold action. Analysts have assigned Grab Holdings stock a general sell rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a neutral rating. The following signals have been identified for Grab Holdings. The chart today reflects mostly positive signals. Grab Holdings Limited stock shows buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal is indicated as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support can be expected at the levels of $5.21 and $5.07. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Wednesday, August 6, 2025, and since then, the stock has appreciated by approximately 15.93%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is also present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Notably, volume is rising alongside the price, which is regarded as a positive technical indicator. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 26 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 7 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 6 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 4 days ago. Now, if we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 7 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 54 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 84 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Grab Holdings. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $4.99 and $4.92. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this could lead to a decline toward the next support level. In this case, Grab Holdings Limited has support just below today's level at $4.99. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $4.92 and $4.80. This stock generally trades at a considerable volume, and with minor daily fluctuations, the risk is deemed low. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by 350 cents, which is a 6.7% change between its high and low. For the past week, the average daily volatility of the stock has been 3.58%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Grab Holdings, let's briefly review some key fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A notably high PE ratio may indicate that the stock is overvalued. However, it is not unusual for technology companies or those with significant market potential to exhibit such elevated ratios. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 10th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 1 cent. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Grab holdings. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, Grab Holdings encounters its first support level at $4.99. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $5.31, reflecting a decline of 3.91%. This stock exhibits low daily fluctuations, which translates to a lower risk profile. Additionally, there is a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom that was identified 25 days ago. Is Grab Holdings stock a good buy? Grab Holdings Limited exhibits several positive signals and is currently in a weak rising trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Thus, we believe it's a favorable choice at these current levels, and we anticipate further gains over the next 3 months. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 12th of September, we expect Grab Holdings to open lower by 9 cents and start trading at $5.44. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor prior to purchasing or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing the information provided, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at StockInvest.